So, and I've said what I said, and that is what I believe. It's not based on my own, thinking or belief. It is.
What's the proof now?
That's what I'm saying. Because this meticulous hours, there is other area I want to also complain about him. If I'm to grade him, I'll grade him around 80 to 20.
I don't
number. The second one is Awolowo failed to understand that I'm looking for the right word. Or maybe if I give you an example, like he has ambition, he has good intention, he has his strategies, ideology, everything structured and mapped out, and it was working for him until the point when Akintola, his deputy, had to take over from him when he was going for federal elections. And after losing, he came back to take back the power.
What power did he take back? What power did he take back?
He was dragging the premier with
no, that never happened.
So what happened at that point? Briefly.
Jesus Christ, man. Awolowo was leader of the party. Akintola became the premier of the region. When Awolowo went to Lagos, he won. He won. He did not come back. He won. He got to Lagos representing Ikenne. He won. But he was still the leader of the party, but no longer the premier of the region. The issue was that when he was premier of the region, he was also leader of the party. So Akintola expected to be leader of the party since he was now the premier of the region. The crazy part is that Awolowo was the founder of the party. He was not trying to be premier. He was not fighting on premiership. He was holding on to the leadership of the party. And the party is supreme. And that is why when Akintola came with his own plans, Awolowo would say, this is what the party wants to do. Akintola will go and do what he wanted to do regardless. And I mentioned 2 examples yesterday. Akintola removed taxation and also started paying the cocoa farmers more because he was trying to become more popular with the people. Now, what Awo did that was wrong was that what he did was leaving the Western region. Not once did Awo came. When people say things like Awo came, and I've been hearing this thing for a long time, Awo came back and was dragging premiership. How would he be dragging premiership when he was already in the parliament in Lagos? He was a federal parliamentarian. He was in Lagos. The issue was that Akintola wanted to be both the premier and the leader of the party. It is not going to happen in a place where the leader of the party is also the founder of the party. It's the same that happened in the north. That is why Sardauna did not leave Kaduna. He was one of the major people in MPC. He did not leave. He rather sent his deputy to Lagos. Maybe that's what Papa should have done. But no, he wasn't trying to become premier, and he did not lose. What he lost, by the way, was not his seat in the federal parliament. What he lost was his bid to form government. And we have to be very careful about these distinctions. And I'll give you a very quick example. In the north, it was the same. The leader of the party was as a matter of fact, for Awo, when he was a premier, he was also the leader. There are 2 positions. So you can, for instance, in fact, this is very good. You can be, for instance, in the House of Assembly. It does not mean that you are the head or you are the owner of or the leader of your party. Yesterday, Rufai was, I don't know what he was doing. He was talking about Peter Obi, that he was not able to, rein the parliamentarians in Labour Party, that he was not able to stop them from saying things. Now, the reason Rufai was wrong, but the reason Rufai said that was because Rufai assumed that just because Peter Obi was the presidential candidate, he was also the leader of the LP. He wasn't. And because he was not the leader of LP, there's nothing Peter Obi will say to the senators representing LP in the party. Sorry, in the Senate. They don't care. They tried to vote for you, they voted for me. You even lost. Why would you now come and talk to me and expect me to now listen to you?